So the first topic is wiretapping or ambush interview. What is the article all about and how it relates to the anti-wiretapping law? So the title of the article is Wiretapping or Ambush Interview. What does the law say? So the article examines the parameters defining wiretapping under RA 4200, the anti-wiretapping law of the Philippines. This legislation, established in 1965, aimed to safeguard individuals from illicit surveillance and documentation of their private conversations. RA 4200 prohibits the clandestine recording of talks among two or more persons without the authorization of all parties, including the interception of communications by telephone, cable, or other technologies. This article highlights a significant instance about a dispute between Senator Rizal Taveras and former Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre. In a Senate hearing, Taveras displayed an image depicting a text message on Aguirre's phone. The accidentally apparent message on Aguirre's phone screen precipitated the political clash in which Aguirre accused Taveras of contravening RA 4200, contended that capturing a snapshot of a private discussion was comparable to wiretapping. This case ignited discussions over the limitations of RA 4200 and its application. The legislation explicitly prohibits the interception or recording of private communication without authorization. Nevertheless, the circumstances surrounding on the verse were more complex due to the absence of conventional recording of the discussion. The legislation was enacted before to the advent of technologies such as cell phones and higher resolution cameras, leading to ambiguity over the applicability of RA 4200 in instances where communication is inadvertently recorded in a public context. The article also references a significant case with journalist Cecilia Chache Lazaro, who faced allegations of wiretapping after recording a portion of a discussion with the Government Service Assurance System or the GSIS official and subsequently broadcasting the clip without the other party's agreement. The court ultimately exonerated Lazaro, arguing that the act of documenting a discussion with the knowledge of both participants did not fulfill the legal criteria for wiretapping. This verdict emphasized the significance of permission in differentiating lawful recordings from infringements of RA 4200. The article emphasizes the delicate distinction between respectable journalism and lawful surveillance of communications. In instances such as Lazarus, journalists must exercise caution in securing appropriate consent to document discussions. Especially in public areas, the complexities of the law indicate that activities such as capturing a phone screen may be either permissible or criminal, contingent upon the interpretation of the legislation. So for the next topic, video and audio recording in mobile phone. So the title of the article is on video and audio recording using your mobile phone, a lawsuit in Metro Manila, Philippines. So the article is all about examining the legal implications of utilizing mobile phones for video and audio recording in the Philippines. In the contemporary digital era, almost everyone possesses a smartphone equipped to capture high-quality video and audio, and this technology may readily be exploited to violate private rights. The article analyzes the application of RA 4200 to mobile phone recordings, highlighting the necessity of the consent while recording conversations or interactions. The anti-wiretapping law is pertinent today as it pertains to unlawful recordings conducted by telephonic communication, concealed microphones, or alternative methods such as mobile devices. It forbids anyone from clandestinely recording private conversation without the approval of all participants. Utilizing a phone to record a discussion in which one is not a participant would likely be categorized as wiretapping under RA 4200. The utilization of mobile devices to record conversation without consent, even in non-telephonic communication contexts, may be unlawful depending on the application of the law. The article also indicates that the legislation permits persons to record conversations if they are participants or if they have specific authorization from the interested parties. In instances where a journalist is interviewing, it is permissible to record the interview provided that all parties are informed of the recording. Likewise, if an individual records a meeting they are attending, this would not contravene RA 4200, assuming all participants are told in grant agreement. Complexity emerges when individuals document others without consent in public areas. Despite the perception that public spaces are devoid of privacy issues, RA 4200 is applicable if the substance of a right dialogue is documented without authorization, even in a public environment. This approach was shown in the previously cited Ontiveros Aguirre case, while text messages unintentionally recorded during a public hearing resulted in allegations of unlawful recording. Although some may contend that public communication is less safeguarded, RA 4200 asserts that private talks are protected irrespective of their location. The principal conclusion of the study is that the person should exercise caution while documenting encounters, particularly those involving others' private chats. If an individual covertly records a discussion in which they are not a participant, utilizing either concealed recording equipment or a mobile phone, they may be in contravention of RA 4200. The legislation seeks to reconcile the protection of privacy with the allowance of legal recordings. Yet it is imperative for persons to be cognizant of their necessity for consent. These two pieces collectively underscore the enduring significance of Article 200 in protecting private communication in contemporary society. As technology advances, the law's implementation may require clarification or revision, but its fundamental objective persists in safeguarding persons against illegal interference in their private communications. In journalism, public hearings, or daily contact, it is imperative to protect privacy and secure consent before recording to comply with legal standards.